video, we're going to have a look at making a simple income statement for an organisation or a group. An income statement calculates the surplus or deficit from all of the activities for the organisation. It's different to a cash flow statement because it deals with things that aren't always cash and money that's come in or gone out that hasn't actually happened yet. There could be some accounts sitting around or something like that. So we'll have a look in Excel. We are using the example of Bayview Robotics again. So Bayview Robotics had the following income and expenses in the year ended 31st of March 2021. So we have members subs of $3,800. So we're going to put that in. That's part of our income. We've got our income listed and our expenses listed. So members subs is $3,800. Okay, also they had a competition and a swap meet, and we've done that earlier in a previous video. So if we scroll up, have a look at the competition and swap meet activity statement, we've got our answer here. $5,700 was their surplus from that event, so it was a very effective event. So 5,700. If we're using Excel, you can either write in the 5,700 or say it's actually equal to this number that we've got up here from our previous calculation. And so it's always worked it out for you, and so we can use it again for the raffle. They ran a raffle on club days and they made $1,500 from that. So we've got three sources of income for the club: the subs from the members, the competition and swap day, and the raffle. So out here we want to have our total income, so we're going to go we're going to use that little sum key, or just type in equals sum. Sometimes it's easier to type it than to scroll up and find the key, and then highlight the cells that we need to include in that. So that's those three there, and close the box. So we've got our formula up here is the sum of everything from B72 to B74, which is those three cells there. Press enter and it will calculate it for us. Now we move on to the expenses. Okay, so we have some affiliation fees that they have to pay to belong to the member organisation. So that's $2,000 in there. Depreciation on robotic equipment, $1,000. Now, as I've talked before, depreciation isn't an actual cash value. It is something that we allow for the wear and tear and the loss in value of items over time. So they might own the robotic equipment for 5 years, and over that time it might lose $5,000 worth of value. So we just record that in to get an idea of actually that's the cost of owning that equipment. Okay, and then we have an honorarium for the secretary. They were paid $500 for all of their hard work managing the organisation and all of the admin for that. Now, how much were their total expenses? Once again, we're going to do a sum. So equals a sum, open the bracket. We want everything within this. So 77, 78, 79, and close it there and enter. So they've spent $3,500 running the club. And so have they got a surplus for the year? Let's have a look. So our surplus for the year is the total income minus the total expenses. And that means that they have a surplus for the year of $7,530. Well done. Now you've done an income statement.